Hi. So how do you meet other bisexuals? That's always the hardest thing because bisexuals are so closeted, right? So here are 3 ways that you can meet other bisexuals. Number 1, and I've talked down on them before, but some LGBT centers do have bisexual groups. For example, in Los Angeles is the LGBT Center, and they have a group called Biosphere, which is a discussion group which meets once every 2 weeks, where you can meet other bisexuals, and it's one of the first places I went to when I was looking to meet other bisexuals in person. The second thing you could do is you can go to Facebook and type in bisexual there, and you'll find groups like BiNet USA, which is a group I belong to. You can find groups like a Global Bisexual Network, which I belong to. And you can find some online companionship and kind of wet your feet a little bit in what it is to be bisexual. But let's say that you want to meet people in person. The third way I would suggest is to go to a website called Meetup.com. And I swear I am not sponsored by them. I have no affiliation to them. It's just simply the best possible way to meet new people, period. If you graduate from college and you now want to meet new people outside of college, meetup.com. If you move to a new city, the very first thing you should do is go to meetup.com. You can find, no matter what city you're in or what country you're in, you can find people who let's say like gaming or like wine or like hiking or like whatever. So if you're looking to meet bisexuals in person, I suggest meetup.com. That's how I joined my first bisexual group. Or another option is if you go to meetup.com and you don't find a group there, here's something else that I did. Start one. And that sounds really, really intimidating. I am sure it was to me. I'm an outgoing personal guy, and the concept of that was indeed kind of intimidating to me. So what I did was I went to Dr. Mimi Wong, who was a person in Los Angeles who started the first 3 bisexual groups in Los Angeles. And I said to her, I'd like to start a new group. Do you have any advice? And she said yes. She recommended meetup.com, of course. And she said, just make it a coffee thing. So just put up a little group. It costs $10 a month to own a group. There's no pressure. And all you have to do is say, hey, are you bisexual? Hey, let's meet up and have coffee. I did a little more than that because, of course, the largest bisexual group in the United States is in Los Angeles. I didn't have to feel that I had to create a group just for bisexuals. I wanted to meet people specifically like myself. So I made a group for Monogamous Bisexuals who are straight-leaning. Because although there are a lot of people out there that are bisexual and that are straight-leaning, they're hard to find. And if you have a group that's kind of a large group that kind of caters to everybody, the people who are on the outskirts of the bisexual spectrum, especially towards the straight-leaning end, they don't exactly feel like they belong. So I thought, well, since they're the largest group, I should create a group for people like myself so that we can find other people like ourselves. And because I didn't want to just go have coffee, I created the group for gaming. So I did it. It was, at the time, $60 for 6 months. And now the group has 25 active members. And those are just the 25 people who I accepted because, of course, I'm looking for very specific, straight-leaning, monogamous people. And we're up to 25 of specifically that group. There could have been more. It could be twice as much if I just accepted everybody. And now we go and we meet and we have games. And it's awesome. It's truly awesome. So if you are looking to meet bisexuals, my biggest recommendation is go to meetup.com. And if there is no group in your area, I really suggest starting one up. It's down to $10 a month. And that's only 3 cups of coffee. Isn't it worth 3 cups of coffee just to see if there's anyone in your area like yourself? I mean, you could end up finding your next best friend. You could end up finding like a relationship. You don't know. But you don't know unless you try, and for $10 a month, it's worth doing. And you might end up creating a group that becomes really big and popular and that everyone is really appreciative for you creating. How awesome would that be? But that's my recommendation. If you're looking to meet other bisexuals, go to meetup.com, and if there's not one there, try starting up a group. And if you do, let me know in the comments section below, because I will add it to the list of bisexual groups, which I've included in the description below. Until the next video, stay cooler, my bisexual friend. Stay cooler. Bye.